Hello, my name is Cody Kaler. I teach at Goddard High School in Goddard, Kansas. This is Module 4, KESA, in Educational Leadership. In response to question number 1, is your building or district a model institution or is it just a beginning? And a brief analysis of your assessment of the R's. I believe my district is definitely in between that. We're obviously striving to become a model institution, but we definitely have areas of improvement in which we can maximize and achieve. In response to the 4 Rs, I think one of our biggest strengths in our district is our relationships. We build around the platform of capturing kids' hearts. District-wide is being implemented in areas to kind of build relationships between students and staff, and also the community. They have areas of ownership, of self-checking. It's just really a great program for students. And relevance, we're constantly striving to make their education relevant by offering CTE pathways, real-world experiences such as internships, and many other opportunities. In responsive culture, I think our district does a great job of communicating with the stakeholders, whether it be the students, the staff, the community. They often hold a state of the district address in which we're talking about education, how that looks like in Goddard, Kansas, in the state of Kansas, and even nationally. And they do a great job of communicating with the community. And then rigor. We obviously always try to push for rigor to prepare for our students a path to success post-secondary education. So we're trying to give them those opportunities to prepare themselves for that. Question number 2, what is your principal's leadership style or approach? I believe the principal I talked to, my assistant principal, would be path goal theory, in that he's able to take a given situation and kind of mold it to that person or that challenge and find a way to achieve the goal. While it might not necessarily be his strength or his weakness, he's able to kind of guide me through that and then still achieve that goal in a way that benefits all parties or as much as possible. In ways in which I would know that, he's been my evaluator. He's helped me with athletic issues, with communication with parents, all kinds of things that just have arisen over the years. And there's been numerous different approaches in which he's implemented to be able to come out with successful outcomes in the situations. Question number 3, what areas for school improvement did us to identify as having no evidence or implementing, and how I would approach those areas to improve? I think the biggest 2 would probably be relationships. Obviously, you can always improve upon those. And it's talking about the individual plans of study, building those relationships and kind of fostering them, something we need to continuously improve as a school, as a district, me as an individual. Another one would definitely be in rigor. As we use ACT Aspire, we're able to measure students' success, students' testing, and see areas of improvement. One thing that we kind of talked about is how we've definitely kind of targeted areas of improvement for lower end students, but we aren't currently doing anything to maximize the ones who are achieving at a higher level. And so we've kind of walked through different areas of which we could think about kind of pushing that to the next step, kind of improving that even more for those students as well, increasing the rigor for students who achieve at a high rate as it is already. Referencing 3 PSEL standards to support what I would do, I would definitely target 3A, which is talking about equity and cultural response, and making sure that all students, for that rigor aspect, all students are able to get that equitable kind of resources and that attention they deserve. The next one would be 4A, and that's embodying high expectations. So it's high expectations in relationships, in communication, in rigor, in our cultural responsiveness, all those things, and embodying those high expectations and rising the students, the staff, and the community to meet those. And the last one would be 5A, which is a community of care and support. So kind of modeling that social emotional aspect and supporting all our students through their individual plans of study, through our small pride classes that we have, in which we're able to form one-on-one relationships and kind of show people that they have resources, they have people who care about them, at Goddard High School and in USD 265 that are there to help them.